seriously done, right? So close the tabs. The first one is you have to download Windows 10 Enterprise. So already I downloaded in my PC. So Windows 10 Enterprise Evolution. Just put this thing in a Google. So what happened? Screen all. Okay. Now it is visible. So put it in this Google Windows 10 Enterprise Evolution. Okay. So then open this link. Okay. I will share the link also. This is Evolution Center. In this one, you can download so many things. Okay. So we can download Windows 11 Enterprise, Windows 10 Enterprise. Ours is Windows 10 Enterprise. Okay. So this is the link. Link is also I'm giving. So Enterprise. So here it is. Go to prerequisite system requirement. Okay. Prerequisite system requirement, and also you can read this thing. Things you know, verify download. Okay, this kind of stuff. Okay, and also go to description. Read about what is new in the Windows 10. Read about what is new in the Windows 10. Okay, so we'll continue. So here it is, Windows 10 Enterprise, ISO Enterprise. Continue. In this one, you have to fill up this form. Here it is asking for a working email ID and all. Actually, we are not in an organization, so we don't get any working email ID. You can fill in a random also, or you can give, if you have a Microsoft account, you can give if you wish. Okay. Otherwise, better to give some information. Some information is not required to be the original information also. Just for a download, and we are using for educational purpose, so no problem. And that it is evaluation version. You are not using for a production purpose. You can't use this in your companies for for your own laptops, your personal use. You can't use it. This is evaluation. 90 days free trial version. It is 90 days full version. 90 days only it works. It's like a trial version only, but everything works. So for 90 days. Okay. So give some information like some company name or something randomly, just fill it anything, no problem. Okay. Just I'm filling some number. Okay. So yes, and continue. So once you put all the information, so then you will get continue. You want to download 32-bit or 64-bit. So here we are downloading 64-bit only. Okay. So we are downloading 64-bit only because my laptop is 64 and I want 64-bit Windows 10 only. Okay. My laptop is 64, so then I can use 64. That's a very simple. So you can download 32-bit also, but my voting is always 64-bit. Okay, there is a difference is there, so you'll see that one. So I'm downloading 64. Click on download. So here it is. This is the file you are going to download. Okay, this is the file you are finally downloading. Guys, most of you maybe not much you downloads. When you click on a download, it downloaded, but it is around 5 GB. So it's around 5 GB data. Okay, any interruptions occur, like you are using a mobile phone data. If you are using a mobile phone data. So then what happens? Data interruption is occur. Wi-Fi disconnection is occur. So again you have to download it from starting. So there is a problems will occur. So use download managers or a browser with a download manager. Okay, my suggestion is use free download manager. That is my priority application. If you are want to use IDM, if it is already IDM is there, you can use IDM, Internet Download Manager. Okay, it is trying to download. Okay, into my downloads with the free download manager. See, almost it is a 5 GB, 4.98 GB means around a 5 GB it is. Just click on download, it will be downloaded. Okay, you can use, it will download. Use free download manager as this is a free download manager. What happen if in case my internet is interrupted? Internet is disconnected. What happened? It pause. It pause. Internet is restored. It continues. Okay. It continues. Today I don't get much internet. Already have a same version is already downloaded. Actually, it's not required to download. Which is already I downloaded this one. Okay. So we'll see that one. So later. Use free download manager or internet download manager. Free download manager is a free, completely free, no need to pay anything. Okay, so what happen if you are using free download manager? If internet is interrupted or some disconnected, or maybe it is already late, so I can't continue. So I stop the download. I shut down my computer. Tomorrow I open this free download manager. I can start the downloading. So for example, I downloaded already 4 GB. Now internet is disconnected. Normal Google browser kind of stuff. What it will do? It disconnects. Again, you have to download it from starting. That's a big problem. Okay, if you are using free download manager, so I downloaded a 1 GB today, 1 GB now. So internet is disconnected. So internet is came back, then I can continue. So that is the advantage of download managers. Okay, guys, understand how to download? Hmm?
So if we have already Windows 10, then we have to reinstall.
Very good. We have already Windows 10 in our laptops. Why we need to download Windows 10 for virtual machines? Yeah, good. Thing is, we are having a laptop with a Windows 10 home, so certain features won't available in our Windows 10 home. That is the first thing. Second thing, second one. The second one is you are already having a Windows 10, but the practicals what we perform like a disk management or a, some service management, okay, disk management, service management, EFI, multiple users creations, okay, domain adding. So we add our Windows 10 to domain. So that kind of practicals you can't perform in your physical laptop. Some practical may create a problem to your physical laptop. Some people you cannot do with your physical laptop also. So compulsory we need a work with your virtual machines. Okay. So I can show something, but because I do very carefully. You are learning for now, so then if you do mistake also, that will give big problem for your laptop. Okay, so that's why my suggestion is better to create a virtual machine, install Windows 10 in the virtual machine. Okay, this is the enterprise, so we'll get a enterprise related features like a Hyper-V features, you will get it. Local group policy features, you will get it. BitLocker technology, you will get it. Okay, so that is, yeah, if you have a Windows 11 also, no problem. Whatever the operating system you have it, whether you have a Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 10 or Windows 11. If you have a Linux or a Mac OS, no problem. No problem. Why? Because of this VMware Workstation. For example, if you have a Mac OS, VMware Fusion is there. So we are using this application to create a virtual
Excuse
machines.
me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Screen is not visible to me.
Okay, okay. Again, I will. Now it is good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So here it is. In this one, whatever you run in the virtual machine, physical machine not affected. Means your base machine is Windows 10 or Windows 11 or Windows 7. In virtual machine, you can run anything. You can run anything. I have Windows 10. I can run Linux in my virtual machines. Okay. So what are your base machine it is? So no problem. Just download a Windows 10. Okay. It's a big one, 5 GB. So compulsory. Make sure that your internet connectivity is good, and better to use free download managers or internet download manager. It's the first part. Download Windows 10. Once you are downloaded, of course, first you have to download and install VMware Workstation or VirtualBox. Okay. Then download a Windows 10. Okay. So once you have done a Windows 10, before going to install, again check it once more. Your performance, CPU, virtualization is enabled or not. If it is not enabled, you can't install any 64-bit virtual machines. 64-bit virtual machines, you can't do it. That's the first thing. Second, in a memory, so make sure that available memory must be available, at least more than 2 GB available for this practical. For this practical, more than 2 GB means at least 3 GB is available. 2.5 is also okay. Okay. So at least 2 GB available. So at least 2 GB available for a 4 GB laptops, 8 GB laptops, more than 2 GB available. Available memory, check the available memory. These two things are important. It is downloading, but already I have a downloaded one is there. I use this one. So mostly when you download, the thing is go to downloads only, downloads. So this is my file. I use this one. 1 second. I will. Okay. So first one is, where is your downloaded file? It is usually in your downloads. If you download into E drive, it is in the E drive only. So this kind of name. Okay. So locate where is your file is located. So that is after download. Check where it is downloaded. Next, go to your Explorer. So means go to this PC and look at where more space is available. So look at here it is. My F drive is 102 GB free. My E drive 81.3 GB is free. H drive 30.5 GB free. Okay. So better to go with a more space. For example, F drive is having a more space. Of course, H drive also will get a more space by deleting some of my virtual machines. I store all my virtual machines in a one single location only. So of course, F drive also having virtual machines, but mostly I will store my virtual machines in this particular location only. So what I'm trying to do is, my completed batches are there. For example, batch 13. So I'm going to delete this virtual machine. So then I will gain more space in that one. So delete from the disk. So batch 13, you can see batch 13, Win C1. I clicked on it, it will open, and right click, manage, delete from the disk. Yes, permanently delete it. Next. So click on this one. So it is open here. And again, so go to manage, delete from the disk. Yes, I want to delete it. So I deleted two virtual machines. Look at here, this space is gain. See, it is 58 GB. So normally I store all my virtual machines in this location only. This contain only Linux PC. Even that is also I will remove it. You won't get much space, but still, why unnecessary virtual machines? If you are not using, better to remove those virtual machines. Okay. It is showing some VMDK files also. I'm deleting these things. So look at here, it is 67.7. So this is enough space for me, because Windows 10 will take 10 to 15 GB space. So minimum 30-40 GB free space must be there. Okay. Next, I want to install my virtual machine, but I want to create a virtual machine. Virtual machine is nothing but a file in your physical machines. Okay. So this is my, see, last batch is 16th batch. See, C1, S1, Linux 1. So this is how it is created inside this particular folder. Like usually for batch wise, I will create it. You can create like this also. You can create a virtual box or a virtual machines or VMs. So I put a Vedic VMs, like that. So you put a some name like a my virtual machines, like that. Okay. But I'm here creating a folder for your batch. So whatever the time, whenever I do any practicals, I can understand easily, understand my virtual machines for your batch will be stored here only. If you go to my F drive, so you can go to, where is that virtual machine? See, I put a folder is virtual machines. Then I create a virtual machines inside. There is a still virtual machines in the F drive. Okay. So what is the advantage of like this? It's we can easily store our virtual machines in the single location. So that is the point here. Okay. So I want to store my virtual machines in the H drive in this particular folder. So I can easily locate it. So first I created a, so we'll creating VMs. Create a virtual machine. First one is, okay, check where more disk space available. Better not to create in a C drive. Okay, so make sure at least more than 50 to 60 GB free for all enter your practical. Or otherwise, by a external hard disk, move your all the other data into external hard disk. So that is my suggestions. Okay, next, because I'm going to install Windows 10, after that one Windows Server, and then Linux. So totally we required more than 30 to 40 GB free is there. Okay, so better 50 GB free space. Okay, 40 GB, 40 to 50 GB it will take totally. So better have more space than that one. Second, what are the drive it is? It's a D drive, E drive, F drive. Depends upon your drive, guys. Don't think like, sir, I don't have H drive. Okay, what is your drive? So you have to decide. For example, you have a D drive or a E drive. Your E drive is free, 50 GB, 60 GB, or a 80 GB, 100 GB, or something is free. Then you can create in that one. So okay, so create a folder in that drive or E drive or F drive. So like you can put a my virtual machines. My VMs is very easy. My VMs. Okay, or you can see your name VMs. Okay, like a Rushikesh VMs or my virtual machines or a virtual machines. Any name you can put it, but understand by folder that is your virtual machine. Okay, I created CTS 17 2022 or a B17 also I can put, not C17, like a B17 I will put it. Any name, just for my understanding. I put it already like this. So why? So this time I will change my pattern. Okay, because I'm only handling. So I'm renaming it to B17. Okay, so B17 batch 17 2022. This is the place where we store it. So I put it in this place, H drive slash. So the location of the folder. So you can copy from here. Just it is showing like this. Once you open, just click here, then copy that location. So this is my location of virtual machines. First, I have to decide where to store the virtual machines. Okay. Next, guys, understand this point? This point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first, create a folder for you. Next, first check the space in that directory. Create a folder. Don't put a ABCD kind of stuff. So put a my virtual machine or your name virtual machine like that. Next one is creating a new virtual machine. So when you open VMware Workstation, you can see create a new virtual machine, or you can go to file, new virtual machines. Okay, you can go to file, new virtual machines, or create a new virtual machines. You can see it. Click on this create a new virtual machines. Okay, so look at carefully here, typical and custom. You can choose any, but custom will ask so many questions. Okay, so for first time you are using, you will confuse why so many options are there. Later also we are doing so many options, but first time you are using, so go for a typical only. Okay, go for a typical. Next, select the last option. Select the last option. Next, choose Microsoft Windows. Choose Microsoft Windows. And version is Windows 10 64. Because I downloaded 64, how to install Windows 10 64. Microsoft Windows 10 64. Next. Guys, don't leave like this. Name. Choose a name properly. I am putting batch 17. You don't need to put a batch 17 there. Very simple. You can put a WinC1. It's a client one. Okay, WinC1. The name indicates what is your operating system and what is the purpose and that related. For example, if you see my left side virtual machine, CTS 5, CTS 7, CTS 15, CTS 16. Why I created these virtual machines with a batch name numbers? Because I can understand this virtual machine is created the time when I'm dealing with the butler batch purpose. For example, I have a parallel batches are there. 17 is there, 16 is there, or 17 is there, 15 is there. So I can do practical very easily. I can show your things to you only is very simple way. Okay. So put a win C1. You don't require because you are using your own personal laptop for your purpose only. I'm using for all purpose, for all purpose, and I don't get confused between which virtual machine I used it earlier. So don't use that Windows 10 64. Don't leave like that. It is not good practice. This is a good practice. Put a proper name. It is a Windows and C1 client 1 or Windows 10 1. Okay, Windows 10 C1. You can also use it. Okay, I use V17 and remove the location and paste this location here. This location, I want to save this virtual machine and I put a slash. Okay, and I put a slash. After that one, copy this virtual machine name, paste here. So your virtual machine name and your location folder must be same, so then no confusion at all. So if you carefully doing it, so you can able to understand. My virtual machine name is like this, and the location is like this. Mine, yours is drive is will be changes, so guarantee. Okay, you don't have a S drive. Okay, so like this. This is. So what happened inside this folder? Another folder will created. All the virtual machine data stores here only. Yeah, it's time is running. Next, select the single file. It is showing 60 GB. I put a 1 just like that. So it is become 160 GB. 60 GB enough, guys, for our all practicals. 60 GB enough, but I'm taking 160 GB. No problem. No problem. Important is your main disk should be contain more than 20 to 30 GB minimum is there. Like I said, no, 50 GB is better. So 160 GB won't occupy. It's a dynamic one. So select a single file and put a 60 GB is okay. If you want to put more than 60 GB, also okay. Don't take less than 60 GB. I took 160 GB. Okay, because the disk management and all, it is better. We can do with the 160 GB. Once we got it to the screen, go to customize hardware. Go to customize hardware. What is customize hardware? Here 2 GB RAM. I'm putting here 2 GB RAM because of minimum requirements. As we see it is 1 gigahertz processor or faster. RAM is 1 GB for 32 GB, 2 GB for 64 GB. Okay, 16 GB disk space is required for a 32 bit, 32 GB free disk space for a 64 bit. This is minimum display, and of course, basically you have a graphic drivers. Okay, so these are the minimum requirements of installing Windows 10. So 2 GB for 64 bit, 32 GB disk space for a 64 bit OS, and 1 GB for a 32 bit OS RAM. So we'll see that one. Mine is 64 bit. I am putting 2 GB. But here it is. Remember, guys, if you are 8 GB laptop 8 GB, put a 2 GB for virtual machine. Laptop 4 GB, give 1 GB. Okay, you can give 1 GB for virtual machines. Virtual machine is 2 GB. If you are having 8 GB or above, if your RAM is 4 GB, give 1 GB only. But all depends upon available memory. So compulsory check the available memory must be more than 2 GB. Like that. Next, processors 11111 and select the first option. Select the first option. Processor 1 and select this first option. Okay. If you got any problem with this one, then you can ask me when you are doing. Okay. So take a picture and send in a group. Okay. So memory 2 GB. Processor 1 and select this option. CD DVD. Select a CD DVD. Use ISO image file. Use ISO image file, which we are already downloaded and located in our downloads only. So look at here. It is here. Browse. Find out where it is located. So it is in my downloads. Go to downloads. Okay. So find it where it is downloaded. So you can see this is my OS image. Remember 19044.1288.211 like this. This is the operating system image name. It is a ISO image file. Guys, remember when you see your ISO image file, do not open. Don't open it. Don't double click on it. If you already double click on it, then there is a problem. And that a lot of dangerous people are there. Okay, very dangerous people. What they will do, they'll double click on it. So obviously what it will happen, it will open like this. Without thinking anything, they click on setup and try to install. Your system will get formatted. If you got any problem, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. So simply if in case this kind of stuff happens, simply go to this PC. So you can see your DVD drive, some name it is showing. Right click, eject, eject it. Yes, it's a bootable CD image. Okay, so do not open this thing directly from your Explorer. Only like this only you have to do it. It is very dangerous one. I've seen a lot of people do the mistakes like they format their own computers. Okay. So this is, here it is. Yes. Next one is network adapter. Network adapter. Now I'm currently choosing VMnet 0. Now I'm currently choosing VMnet 0. Or you can choose VMnet 1 also, no problem. Or you can choose NAT also, no problem. Okay. Okay. But VMnet 0 is for physical to virtual machine, and you will get internet to the VMnet 0. So we'll try VMnet 1 this time. Okay. So we won't get much problems with the VMnet 1. Okay. So internet thing I will tell separately. So put a VMnet 1 host only. So first one again, memory 2 GB, processor 11 GB, and this is the check mark. And next one is use ISO image file, browse it, and select your operating system. Okay, select your operating system, open, and network adapter, custom VMnet 1. Close it and finish it. So then your virtual machine is created, but few more settings are there. Few more settings are there. So once virtual machine is created, go to edit virtual machine settings. Okay, go to edit virtual machine settings. You can see again, verify memory is 2 GB. Already I told your laptop is 4 GB, then your memory is 1 GB. Your laptop is 8 GB, memory is 2 GB. It is little bit slow, but still okay, no problem. And processor 11 and this check mark. Next, you are seen already 160 GB are given. If in case, if anything mistake is happened, you can change it also from here, like a expand, compact, like that. Don't go with the defragment, map and advance. So only expand and compact for increase and decrease of your disk size here. Okay, next is SATA. Use ISO image file. Browse it and selected it. So make sure that this is only for making sure memory, processor, hard disk, CD-ROM means ISO image is inserted or not. Network adapter is VMnet1 or VMnet0. So what we are selected. So I selected VMnet1 for now. Next, go to options tab. Advanced. Is UEFI is selected or not? Okay. So you automatically select UEFI. So leave like that only. No need to change. Okay. So check it. UEFI is selected. If not selected, then you can, like, it is grade. You can see this is grade. Your UEFI is grade because of your old laptop. Old hardware don't have UEFI. So then it is choose automatically a BIOS. So no problem in that one. So your UEFI is look like a grade, then obviously no problem. But if it is UEFI is available, better to select UEFI. Next. First one is advanced. Next one is VMware tools. Time sync off. Select this option. Okay, VMware tools. Select this option. So it synchronize your laptop date and time to your virtual machine date and time. So VMware tools time sync off. Select this option. That's it. These are the basic settings. Guys, what I'm trying to show you next is purely optional. If you are unable to do it, no need to do it also. But point is why I'm doing this one, because I'm doing this practice. This is the VM edit file. These 3 lines, we are going to add a VMX file. I will share that file also. So this is my virtual machine. Right click, open VM directory, open VM directory. So right click on your virtual machine, open VM directory. So this is a .vmx file. Right click on this .vmx file. If in case you can't able to see .vmx, go to view. Okay, see if it is looking like this, go to view, select this option, select this option. Then you can see .vmx. Now right click, open with Notepad. Open with Notepad. Okay, if in case when you right click, open with Notepad is not showing, then go to choose other apps. If Notepad is not showing, choose other apps. In this list, you can search, click on more apps. You can search where is Notepad. Where is Notepad? Select a Notepad, click OK. Do not select this option. Always use, don't select it. Just select a Notepad. If it is selected, unselect it. Unselect it. Make sure it is not checked. Select a Notepad, click OK. Then scroll down. Scroll down, completely scroll down and click on the end of the line. Means all lines are completed. In an empty place, just click it. You can see there is a cursor is blinking. Cursor is blinking. So I am pasted. So make sure it is pasted like this. Don't paste in a random place. Okay. Don't paste in random place or a last part, this part. If you feel confusion, no need to do it. No problem. Okay. If you can able to do it, do it. It's very simple. Okay. Paste here. And save it. Save it and close it. Just you close. It asks for save, don't save. Save it. The part is completed. Now, what is the advantage of adding these 3 lines? What is the advantage of adding these 3 lines? We'll tell these 3 lines adding. Okay. This will give you nested virtualization in VMware Workstation. You will get a nested virtualization. One is at processor, check mark for a virtualization VTX or AMD V kind of stuff. The check mark is required, and adding these 3 lines to .vmx file. So you will get a nested virtualization. It means maybe you want to install Hyper-V inside. You can install it. Okay. So your virtual machine is created now. Installation. Okay. Guys, understand how to create a virtual machine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to start installing VM. Guys, look at here. I have a around 5.5 GB available. So what I'm trying to do is I am trying to close some tabs here. Okay, I closed some tabs. So this tab is also no need of this tab, download tab. I need this tab and I need this tab only. Okay. And also here only one only there. So better close this one. Any additional applications are open, better to close it. So you will gain little bit availability RAM if you are not using much. It is still showing a 5.3, no problem. So I can increase my RAM up to 4 GB. Just for installation purpose only. Later I will decrease it. Okay. So I increase my RAM to 4 GB for a faster installation purpose because I have a more than 5 GB RAM available. So I can increase my RAM to 4 GB just for this installation purpose only. And finally, power on this virtual machine. Click on power on this virtual machine. Guys, you have to do one by one carefully because of this video is also a very long video. It contains both download, creating virtual machine, and finally installation of Windows 10. So carefully you have to section is. If possible, I will make a sessions, timelines or chapter wise, I will create it if possible. Okay. Meanwhile, yeah, I started a virtual machine, but I didn't click on anything. So, okay. So what happened? Look at here, guys. It's a hand symbol. It is showing hand symbol. Meaning is you are not in the virtual machine. This is the machine, your computer. Okay. You are not in your this virtual machine. You're outside of virtual machine. So click on this blank screen. Click on the blank screen. Okay. Then put a Alt Control Insert. Okay. So can you see the press any key to boot from CD DVD? I'm showing again, guys. Carefully see it once more. Press any key to boot from CD DVD. When it is came, press the enter button or space bar. Press enter button or a space bar kind of stuff. Press any key. Better is enter. Forcefully, our finger is easy to press on a space bar and enter because that is both are big one. Again, I will show you. Only one thing. Did you see or not? That is important. Look at carefully, guys. Alt Control Insert. Press any key to boot from CD DVD. When it is appear, immediately you have to press the enter button. So I'm doing again, Alt Control Insert, enter. See, I got a Windows logo. Once you got a Windows logo means, okay, so we are going to next steps only. So today I will show you complete installation. So what you have to do in afternoon, from afternoon onwards, first download a VMware Workstation. If it is already there, okay. If it is not there, download installation kind of stuff. Okay, guys, these are the pre-installation steps. In this one, time and currency format. Look at a time and currency format. Go to this, click here, English India. Understand, English India, first language. Next one is your region, English India. So you have to scroll up only, not scroll down. When you see English, so our idea is go to down only. So don't go to down, go to up only. So this is English, be there in English only, and go up. So you'll find in a bracket India. You know, 10 times we show to that people don't know what to select. They keep scrolling down only. Guys, academy is different. Randomly doing is different. Be a professional, you have to see each and every screen very importantly. You have a lot of patience to learn. If you don't get a patience, you never learn anything. Like first time you learn a bike, did you go for 100 kilometers per speed? First time you learn a bike. So like, put a key, so it is rise and then dump, then definitely it is a very big accident, right? So slowly we'll learn. So slowly, observatively. We are observe the road, we observe the weight, we observe the any obstacles, right? We learn keep slowly. Not does not mean dead slow. Does not mean dead slow. It is means observation is very important for a learner. So that is very important. Yeah, you must have a lot of patience to learn. This is not a one single practical. It is a lot of practical we do next time. So we need a lot of patience in that. So it is time and currency format, English, India. So why I should tell a one by one, step by step? I can do very fast, right? So by this time I can complete 2-3 practicals in Windows 10 also. I'm dragging time. It is big problem for me also. Okay. So my point is, whenever you do it, read each and every step when you are doing it. That you are doing for the first time, learning wise. Okay. You have almost like a 10 members. Next. Okay. So here it is. You can see repair your computer, install now. So go to the install now, click on install now. Okay. So almost we have a 10 members, 12 members maximum, right? Today I can sit with all your system. I can install 12 members, but you don't learn anything. Okay. This is you have to learn kind of stuff. Okay. The second next one is accept the license terms. Accept the license term. Do the check mark. Next. Upgrade or a custom. So use of upgrade. What is a upgrade? What is upgrade? Upgrade is if you have already Windows 10. So here it is. I will write upgrade. For example, you have a Windows 7 or a Windows 8. You want to upgrade to Windows 10 without losing any of data. So here it is. You don't lose. So normally your personal files means profile data, applications, settings remains in PC, not removed. So usually for lower version to higher version, when you are upgrading, we use upgrade. Custom. What is the use of custom? Your personal files or a data, any data, application, settings, removed in PC if it is already existing. So when we choose this one, fresh installation means system not have any data, so no need to worry about it. Okay, or to remove old OS and reinstall OS, any OS. So make means reinstall freshly. Okay, so that is a custom. Let's understand upgrade and custom. Upgrade we choose if system is already existing, but you want to upgrade from lower version to higher version. So Windows 10 to Windows 11, Windows 8 to Windows 10. That is upgradation. In upgradation, you don't lose your data, settings and applications. Okay. Custom, you lose everything. Everything means every data you lose it. Okay. Used for a fresh installation means fresh machine. Or to move old OS, installing freshly. So this is the fresh machine. Choose custom. Choose custom. Second option. Then this is the hard disk. Click new. Just click new. Apply. OK. New. Apply. OK. Then hard disk will split automatically. No need to do any format and anything. We do all the partitions later. Just click new. Apply. OK. Now it is third one is 160 GB. So we make sure that is selected. That's it. Okay, this one is selected. Next. Now it is installation is started. Okay, installation is started. This what I'm trying to do is, don't worry about it. I'm doing a shift F10. Shift plus F10 while installation, you will get this screen. I'm going to task MGR. You don't need to do it, guys. I'm doing it. So because of I don't want to forget this step. Windows setup, right click, go to process, setup.exe, go to priority, real time. So a lot of people believe this increase the speed of installation. There is no Butler thing is not there. Okay, so let it install. It will take time. So once it is installation is done, it reboots automatically. It reboots automatically. Okay, so after rebooting, it do some other things. It asks for a username and password. So you have to create a user and password. Then finally you will get your screen. After that one, we have to install VMware tools. Finally, shut down your virtual machine. So let it install. Meanwhile, I will tell some suggestions. Guys, look at here. I open my task manager. Earlier I showed more than 5 GB is available. My 4 GB virtual machine is running. Now it is consuming my memory and CPU also. So my available memory become 1.7 or 1.8 GB available. So availability of RAM is become less. Whenever you open a virtual machine, availability RAM will be reduced. So when you go to the CPU, then it is see. It is also little burden on a CPU, but mainly burden on your RAM. Okay, that's what I'm trying to show. Oh shit. Here you have to paste this. Okay, so here it is. A few things like this is download link for downloading. Okay, and other links also I will share it. Windows 10 specifications. Okay. Minimum requirement, minimum system requirement. I think I didn't write it anywhere. I think it is for a first day. It is used for you. Where I copied this thing. Earlier I copied, but where I pasted also, it's not there here. This is the main important thing. So processor 1 gigahertz, RAM is 1 GB for 32 GB, hard disk is 16 GB for 32 bit, 32 GB for a 64 bit for a new version. So simply say 2 GB RAM for 64 bit, more than 1 gigahertz processor, single processor is enough. Minimum 32 GB is required for 64. This is the minimum requirements. Next, features wise also I will share a link. So compulsory go to what are the features of Windows 10. So where is this? Yeah, it is not loading, not loaded. Message queuing activation for what? It's a chat box. It is not given any features. I tried what are the things. No problem. Leave it. We'll discuss the features later. So better to close any unnecessary windows are open. If we close this one also better, but we have a lot of works to do. Okay, so features things we will discuss tomorrow. Guys, here it is. So we create a virtual machine. Okay. Store in a, I created a folder here like this. In this one, I store my virtual machine. So this is my virtual machine name. Already told 4 GB laptop, 1 GB RAM for virtual machine, 8 GB laptop, 2 GB for a virtual machine. Nested virtualization, you want it. So then when you are creating virtual machine at a processor, you have to select virtualization check mark and also add a 3 lines to your .vmx file. Okay, if you don't do these things, no problem guys, no problem. Okay, only thing is you won't get a nested virtualization. That is not a big deal. You can learn later, so no problem how to do it because basic things are very important. Next, first of all, pre-installation. What are the pre-installation things? First of all, you have to put a CD and power on with this thing. So 1 or 2 steps are there. I'm not doing with that very basic hardware steps. Okay, so press any key to boot from CD or DVD. When it is showing like this dot dot kind of stuff, press enter the button. Enter or a space bar. First thing. The next one, then the very next one. So press any key to boot from CD DVD. So what is the next one? You know, so that is press any key is next one. Language setting. Okay, so go to time and currency format is English in a bracket India. Okay, of course normally time zone, keyboard, is normally English India or English US, no problem. English US is also no problem. Okay. So in time, keyboard, language, so English India or English US, no problem. Time zone must be English India. So then where is your server? That is done. Then click on install now. Okay. Next, I accept license terms. That is, you have to check it. You have to do check mark. So we are not getting any what type of operating system are there. It is a single type operating system, so no need to select. So simply accept the licenses. Okay. Next, what we have done, so it is upgrade for custom. Okay, so upgrade custom option is there. Okay. Select custom. Next, disk management, we got it. So then in a disk related thing, click new, apply, and OK. Okay, then install. Now installation is going on. So these are the pre-installation steps. What are you do? The next one is post-installation steps. Post-installation steps, basically user creation. You have to create a user and password. It required any settings, pre-settings. We do settings also. Next. Okay. But I will tell post-installation steps tomorrow. Now just relax and see. This is the notes for upgrade and custom kind of stuff. Just please check it. Because let it install. It is taking time. Don't save it. Yeah, it is installed and restarted also, getting ready. Okay. So meanwhile, what I will do. Okay, Tanu got a problem with network related issues. That's not a big deal, like no problem. I'm sharing VMnet. Here it is gone. VMnet edit file. Also, I'm sharing. Okay, I will share this text file also. See. I have to save this file also. Today is 19/04. That is wrong. Okay, this is not yet finished, right? So then it will take time, guys. No problem. Just relax, sit back and relax. Okay. Once it is completed, I will finish the video and I will post it. Okay. Both are very lengthy kind of stuff. Just sit back and relax. Meanwhile, so just muting for a 5-10 minutes. Okay, just 5 minutes because it will take time. If anybody want to stay, you can stay. It is because of it is already 2 o'clock. Guys, are you understand up to installation part? Remaining is you can easily do it. If you have any doubt, anyway, video backup will be there. Okay. If you think like you're already times up, guys, we are I'm getting hungry kind of stuff or any urgent work. If you want, you can leave it. Otherwise, you can stay till the last point. Okay. Just I'm muting for a 5-10 minutes because it will take time. Guys, again, if anybody having any doubts, put it in a group. I will tell you how to do it. So entirely from afternoon also, I'm canceling my afternoon batch. I'm here to support. Okay. Do it, complete this thing today. Finally, we got some screen. Okay. Is anybody left? Okay. Guys, can you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So look at here. So finally, we got some screen. This is like a basic, just like this. So it is India. Reason is India, because we are in India. So our mission is also in India. You are in India. Your mission is in some different location. For example, it is in Florida, or maybe New Jersey or California. Then definitely we put their time zones. Okay. Keyboard layout is US style only, or English India, no problem. I put a US. Yes. Skip it. So it is asking, do you want to, if you are using different type of keyboard layout, then you have to add the layout. I don't do it. I'm using a standard keyboard only. So we are all using, generally we are all using IBM standard keyboards. It is like a US or not US kind of stuff. It is IBM standard or Dell standard keyboards, at least IBM. So keyboard is actually we use IBM standard keyboards. Okay, so that's the first thing. Normally, like you purchase a laptop from, now it is a Ramzan season, right? It is a Ramzan season. If you go to Dubai, or if you know anybody in Dubai related, so they will get a 50% discount or 70% discount. Laptops are there. If you buy a laptop, but I've seen some laptops, which is some of my students are having. So it's the Arabic letters are there. English keyboard, but there is Arabic letters. Some little keyboard layout is little different. Like you buy a laptop from Singapore, maybe it is little different. Chinese keyboard is different. That's why the keyboard layout is there. Again, it will take time. Yeah, it's try to get connected to network. It is try to find how to get internet. But problem is this particular machine. So this particular virtual machine cannot get internet at present. Why? Because of I connected to VMnet 1. So it's a purely local. So it will search it. Okay. In generally, I put a VMnet 0 only, but problem is if I set VMnet 0 again, you have to do the settings of VMnet 0. So that's the problem. We'll see. Unidentified network, no internet. Very good. I don't have internet. So go to I don't have internet. Click here. Yes. So if you don't get connected to internet, so you won't get a extra kind of stuff. So continue with the limited setup, because it's asking to connect it to internet. So connect now, it is there. No, don't go to it. Continue with the limited setup. In many which ways it is taking time with internet or without internet. Last batch, last 2-3 batches I showed only with internet. So what happening? Baba. Just like that only. I said no, so pre-installation is okay, up to installation is okay, but this post-installation don't have any steps, but patience is required. Again, I've seen this kind of stuff last time also. I said no, I don't have internet. Again it is came. If I said connect now, also it will take time. It look like better with internet. You can do one thing, guys, like you can go to settings. Just here it is VM and setting. Instead of VMnet 1, you can change it to NAT or VMnet 0. But if you select VMnet 0, we need a certain settings. Otherwise, you can select bridged NAT. Okay, anything. But there is a difference. Oh, okay, no problem. Problem is solid. Nothing, I didn't change anything. Still, I'm in VMnet 1 only. It's asking username. My username is student1. My username is student1. Next. It's asking a password. Guys, always give in the virtual machine admin@123 is a better option. Okay, like this admin@123. You pass it again. Next. It asks for security questions. You can give any security questions like this. So main point is completed. Made the user creation completed. We get a screen. Then finally, yeah, these are all not required. So just you can disable it. If you want, you can able to enable it later. If you want, you can go to inking and typing later. Otherwise, you can use it. So I'm disabled all these things. Why unnecessary services running in virtual machine? Accept. If it is your physical machine, you can enable. You can connect internet. You can get updates like that. We got something. Accept. After completion also for background creation of files, profile, it take time. Okay. So this is if it is showing like this, meaning is it's creating a user profile. My student1 user profile background. Again, it will take another 5 minutes. Post installation steps, I will tell you tomorrow. So once it is done installation, what I will do, I will shut down this virtual machine. Okay. Then I will reduce my RAM to 4 GB to 2 GB. Leave everything to us. Just relax. Okay. Yeah, we got a screen. So finally, we got our Windows screen. So this is, it is showing license is expired. That's not a big deal now because internet is not also there. So it is not, I'm unable to verify the my license key. Okay, this is the screen, guys. Actually, we install a VMware tools. So already a lot of people are already left. And this is also become a very big. Okay, so this is installation. Okay, you can use scroll down and then. So once the installation is done, just shut down it. So tomorrow I will tell post installation related, like how to install VMware tools, what is the driver installation and all, I will tell. So next part I will tell how to install drivers. Okay, so tomorrow. So I'm shutting down, just simply click here like your Windows 10 only. Okay. Okay, installation is completed. Then once it is installation completed, I can able to reduce my RAM to 2 GB. Okay. So next time onwards, I use with the 2 GB only. Again, you have to power off. You can power on it. Okay. That's it, guys. That is you are installing Windows 10. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for staying up to 2:30. So complete it today. Tell to all others. Okay. Tell to everyone in your batch. Complete this practical today. If anybody having any doubts, put it in a group. I am here. I cancelled my afternoon class also. I can able to support. Just give me a little bit 1 hour, 3:30 onwards. I'm available till 11 o'clock. Okay. Anytime you can able to contact me. So there is any desk like this. I will tell you how to download and install also. No need to install, just download it. You have to share the link. Okay, so I will take control of your system, or you can do video call. So first send a message. If I say video call, then only video call. Okay, so you can send it. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.